Have you ever pondered on how the principles of Islamic law adapt to modern situations that were non-existent during the prophetic era? Well, let's dive into the intriguing concept of Qiyas, a key principle of Islamic jurisprudence that facilitates this adaptation. Qiyas, an Arabic term, translates to analogy in English. It's a process of drawing parallels or comparisons, allowing us to apply known injunctions to new circumstances. Picture it as a tool, a bridge if you will, that links the timeless wisdom of past Islamic teachings to the diverse and ever-evolving scenarios of the present day. Regarded as the fourth source in Shariah law, Qiyas holds a significant place in Islamic legal tradition. It's a testament to the dynamic nature of Islamic law, demonstrating its ability to remain relevant and responsive to contemporary issues and challenges. So Qiyas serves as a bridge, connecting past Islamic teachings to contemporary situations. Now that we know what Qiyas is, you might be curious to understand how it actually works in practice. Let's take a deep dive into the application of Qiyas, which essentially involves four integral components. First, we have the original case, known as the asal. This is a precedent that has already been established within the Islamic law. Next comes the new case, or the far. This is a situation that has not been directly addressed in the Quran or the Sunnah, and hence requires a ruling based on Qiyas. The third component is the effective cause, referred to as the ilah. This is the rationale or reason behind the ruling of the original case. It's the common thread that links the original case to the new one. Lastly, we have the ruling, or the hukum. This is the legal judgment that is derived from the Qiyas process and is applied to the new case. Now let's illustrate this with a simple example. Consider the prohibition of alcohol in Islam, which is our asal. The far or new case could be the use of drugs, a subject not explicitly mentioned in the sacred texts. The ilah, or effective cause, in the prohibition of alcohol is the intoxication it causes, which is harmful to the individual and society. This cause is also present in the use of drugs. Hence, through Qiyas, the hukum or ruling is derived. The use of drugs is prohibited, just as alcohol is. This example demonstrates how Qiyas is not about making arbitrary comparisons, but rather it's about finding the underlying principles in the teachings of Islam and applying them to new scenarios. This process requires a deep understanding of the Islamic law, a sharp intellect, and a strong moral compass. Through this process of rational deduction, Qiyas allows the timeless wisdom of Islamic law to be applied to new, unforeseen circumstances. It's a testament to the flexibility and adaptability of Islamic jurisprudence, ensuring its relevance and applicability in ever-evolving societies. Understanding its application, one might wonder about the relevance and significance of Qiyas in today's world. The beauty of Qiyas lies in its flexibility. It is not about rewriting the rules, but rather, it's about finding their applicability in new circumstances. Consider the realm of bioethics. With advancements in medical technology, new ethical dilemmas arise. Qiyas provides a framework to navigate these complexities, drawing parallels from established principles to these novel situations. Take technology, for instance. While our ancestors could not have imagined the digital world we inhabit today, Qiyas allows us to interpret Islamic law in the context of our tech-driven lives. Similarly, in financial transactions, Qiyas can help reconcile traditional Islamic principles with the realities of modern economics. In essence, Qiyas underscores the dynamism of Islamic law. It shows us that rather than being rigid and unchanging, Islamic law is flexible and adaptable. Indeed, Qiyas proves that Islamic law is not static, but dynamic, capable of addressing the complexities of evolving human societies. So we've journeyed through the concept of Qiyas, understanding its application, examples, and relevance. We started by exploring Qiyas as one of the four primary sources of Shariah law, defining it as the process of drawing analogical conclusions based on established precedents. We then delved into the application process of Qiyas, discussing how it requires a deep understanding of both the Quran and the Hadith to make accurate and just analogical deductions. We also touched upon some examples of Qiyas in action, demonstrating the practical application of this principle in everyday life. Finally, we examined the role of Qiyas in today's world, highlighting its importance in adapting and applying Islamic law to new circumstances. We saw how, despite living in a rapidly evolving world, Qiyas helps ensure that Islamic law remains relevant, responsive, and just. And with that, we realize how Qiyas, as a form of legal reasoning, continues to play a vital role in ensuring the timeless relevance of Islamic law in our ever-changing world.